This is the 7th grade worksheet for lesson 37. I'll be covering it. A promoter of a rock concert distributed 72 yellow t-shirts to visitors. Later that concert, the promoter counted 8 visitors and those yellow t-shirts from a group of 1,000 visitors. Estimate the number of visitors from the rock concert. So first you would just do 72 shirts divided by 8 visitors to get how many to get 9, and then you would multiply it by 1,000. So basically you divide 72 by 8 to get the amount of groups you saw, and you multiply by 1,000 because there's 1,000 people in one group, so you get 9,000. Corbin polled 50 people at a football game. 6 of them were women. If the total number of viewers at the football game was 6,000, estimate the number of women. So for every 50 people, 6 of them will be women. So you do 6 over 50, and the total number of viewers was 6,000, so you would multiply it by 6,000 and you get 720. So the answer for 2 is B. Number 3. 3 out of 5 people polled are boys. The total number of students is 1,200. Estimate the number of boys. So for every 3 out of 5 students, they're boys. So 3 over 5 times 1,200, and you get 720. So the answer is D. For number 4, Devin tagged 65 fish in the lake. Later, he counted 13 tagged fish from the school of 800 fish. Estimate the number of fish in the lake. So first you do 65 over 13, and then you multiply by 800 to get 4,000. For number 5, Jada pulled 20 people at the art exhibition. 3 of them said they will visit the art exhibition again. If the number of visitors at the art exhibition was 500, estimate the number of people who will come again. So you do 500 over 20, because you want to, because it gives you the number of visitors, and you want to divide it by 20 people to get the amount of people, and then you multiply it by 3 and you get 75. For number 6, 2 out of 15 polled students take Spanish as a second language. The total number of students who take Spanish is 46. Estimate the total number of students. So you do 46 over 2, and then you multiply by 15. So the answer would be 345. Try 7 through 9 on your own, and these are the answers. And actually, we can go over 7 through 9. Actually, yeah, I'll go through 1 through 6, and if we have time, I'll go through them. So write the multiplicative inverse of the number. So we have negative 18. So negative 18, if we want to write the inverse of it, it would just be 1 over 18. But since it's a negative, the negative will go on top. Or you could also write it like this too. This works as well. The inverse will just be this number over 1. So it would just be this number, and this one number will become the denominator, 1 will be the numerator when you write the inverse. Same thing for number 2, negative 9. Negative 9 would just be negative 1 over 9, or you write it like this. For number 3, it's negative 1, and so that means you would write it like negative 1 over 1, but this also simplifies to negative 1, so the answer would just be negative 1. For number 4, you have negative 1 half. Now if we write it like this, negative 1 half, to find the inverse of it, we just switch these numbers and you write it on top like this. And this negative 1 over 2, and that just simplifies to negative 2. So, yeah. Try 5. Actually, I'll write the answer for 5 and 6. 5 and 6. So for number 5, it would just be for negative 4 over 3. And number 6 would just be negative 9 over 5. So, yeah. Let's do number 7. So, Lorenzo tagged 36 balloons at the wildlife preservation. He later found he tagged 4 balloons from a troop of 23. Estimate the number of balloons in their preservation. So we know that he has a total of 36 balloons. So then he has, I think, So yeah, you would have 36 balloons, and then you would. It should be like this. So you have 36 balloons, and you tagged 4 of them. So, and they're found in troops of 23. So we want to find how many troops there will be. So you do 36 divided by 4, which gets you 9 troops. And in a troop there's 23 balloons, so you multiply by 23, and that gets you 207. And 207 rounds to 200, so the answer is C. So yeah.